The emotional damage lasts lifetimes, and the victims seem to get younger every year. There's very little good news when talking about sex trafficking, but today we have some. News Channel 5's Alexandra Cohen is at the TBI headquarters, where today, Alexandra, we learned Tennessee may be finally turning the tide against traffickers.
That's right. Agents are targeting customers as well as traffickers to help end sex slavery. Some of the victims here are just children.
Well, the average age of entry into human trafficking is 13 for a girl and 12 for a boy. So we have to be hitting our younger children, our middle schools, with prevention work. By the time we see them, they're typically 14, 15, 16, up until about 25. We serve all ages, though. Our youngest client was 4.
It's hard to imagine the horror that victims of sex trafficking have to face before they are rescued.
These people are sick. They're going to continue to try to do what they do. And we may run them out of Tennessee, but they're going to go to another state.
Once TBI agents rescue victims, they are treated through programs like End Slavery Tennessee.
Our referrals are doubling, where they're double what they were last year.
Agents and citizens are being trained to identify someone who is being coerced versus someone who is willfully a prostitute on their own accord.
You look back 10 years ago maybe, and no one even recognized human trafficking.
Today, Shared Hope International identified Tennessee as making the most strides in the country for stopping sex trafficking.
We won't stand for this kind of injustice.
Last week, the TBI announced the arrest of 22 men in Brentwood who tried to meet with an undercover agent who was posing as a 14 or 16-year-old on Backpage.com. While those stories may be making headlines, there are victims who are still waiting to be rescued.
And long as there's a demand out there, we're going to be on the battlefield.
Now, the TBI has a website and hotline where people can submit anonymous tips if they know anyone who may be involved in sex trafficking. Reporting live at TBI headquarters, Alexandra Cohen, News Channel 5.